Hello everyone. Well, it's garlic harvest time and I'm excited today because I'll be pulling all my garlic out of our beds or out of the bed that we have left and seeing how the result will be. So stick around with us today and see us pull the garlic and see what's happening. Let me show you the bed right now. What it's like at this stage. It's late July and we have not been watering this garlic bed for a week or so, so it's been pretty hot temperature as well, upper 80s to lower 90s for almost a week. Everything's dried out and this garlic needs to come out and be harvested for winter storage. Okay, so this is our garlic bed right here. We have a few different garlics in here, and unfortunately in the last couple weeks we have not been pulling weeds out of it. We've been just letting it dry out. We've pulled some of the garlic just to see what it's like. Let me show you one example right here. It's a decent head, but there's another one that we just pulled out just to see how it is. It's looking pretty good, I think. One thing that we did is we didn't plant this in the fall. Garlic is better when you plant it in the fall. We planted early spring, and because of that, not all of it grew as fast as we'd liked, and it took a little longer. If we were to plant this in the fall like we usually do, I don't know why I didn't do it last year, but I think I was just too lazy about it. If I were to plant this same bed in the fall, we would have probably harvested most of it already and be ready to plant winter crop in it or fall crop. But because I didn't do that, it's harvest time right now and it's a little bit late, but we'll be harvesting it today and then prepping everything for uh, growing radishes in here. We'll probably seed deacon or daikon radish, however you say it, in this bed as well with another black radish for fall and winter crop. So stay around, we'll fast forward and start pulling this garlic out. Okay, I hope you can hear me all right, but I want to show you this head right here. This is, oops, I just stepped on my garlic. Anyways, this is a sign that the garlic should have been harvested earlier, because the garlic cloves, or they're starting to separate. So you can see that they are losing their outer skin and they're separating into each separate one, which will then produce new garlic shoots in the fall. But I've had a couple of these that are like that, which is not a big deal. I mean, they won't store as well, so you just have to use them right away. But the other thing as well is when you plant your garlic, you want to plant the biggest cloves that you have. The bigger they are, the better heads you will get, the better harvest you will get. And I know that, so most of our bigger garlics were planted in the beginning, and then as we went down, we started going to smaller. So we can see that where I was harvesting here in this area at the beginning, the heads are fairly small, you know, they're not really big. Some of them are bigger, but not by too much. I'm expecting as I go further, and it's been evident already, as I go further that way, I will be getting bigger and better heads of garlic on this. Anyways, we'll continue on and kind of pull the garlic as well as clean up the weeds in the bed. Well, here we go. Well, here's the harvest. We got everything picked, and I think overall it's a pretty good harvest. There's some smaller garlics on here than I like, maybe, but overall we got some good garlic heads in there with good sized cloves. Most of this is hardneck garlic, and I will be planting a lot of it, going through, picking out the larger ones and planting back into one of these beds, which will then be harvested next year. I'll go put this away on a deck away from the sun so it seasons probably dries out for a couple of days, and then either place it in a dry spot or hang it so it stays dry for us. Alright, so if you look at these beds right here, we have our potatoes growing. This is the bed where the garlic used to be, right here where we picked, and we have these beds here growing with potatoes. They're ready to be harvested if we want kind of a greener, fresher potato, but we already harvest some of the beds. Garlic is a heavy feeder, potato is a heavy feeder, so we have wood chips here. Once we dig these potatoes up, I will refill this whole bed with probably rabbit manure, as well as compost that we have to feed this soil, and add some more composted wood chips and plant our garlic in one of these beds. I'm not really sure on the variety that we have right now. We've bought it a few years ago and we've been replanting our own garlic, so most of it is hardneck garlic, which I like. I might invest some money into buying some more garlic varieties in order to know the names and the variety that we have, and kind of expanding it a little bit more. But probably not this year though, it'll probably be next year. We'll see how everything goes. Well, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this harvest, and we'll do another video when we're going to be planting it, kind of go through that and show you how we do the planting process. Thanks a lot. Like our videos, follow us, and we'll be back.